Okay, for the last 2 days, we've had Mr. Bowen come into our classroom, and he has explained the different functions, the different parts of a rocket, how to assemble them, if we change any type of a shape, it also changes how a rocket will actually perform. He's gone over the rocket that we will be building, showing us the different stages of the rocket, things that we need to be aware of. I know that this has given my class an edge for the competition because now we have the big picture. We have in our mind what the function of the rocket is, the different parts, how it should perform correctly, things to be aware of when we're assembling it.
What's the purpose of a fin?
They're supposed to steer the rocket.
Okay, so let's talk about that. The fins steer the rocket. Do y'all agree?
Yes.
Does the size of the fin, size meaning this way, up and down, the length of the fin, the width of the fin, the shape of the fin, have anything to do with how I control that rocket?
Yes.
I want to hear everybody say yes.
Yes.
Okay. That's an absolute. One more time?
Yes.
You ripped your paper up. I found that out.
Your group has to grab it and rip off the whole.
How you doing?
Hey Jasmine, so why don't you tell us about your design?
I'm drawing a flower around the name of my rocket.
Oh, and what's your name?
Design on the back.
Big yellow.
Big Yellow. Let's see it.
So I roll it, and then I find myself somebody who will work with me, who's going to put the tape on there. You have to make sure your buddy puts it on. That's right.
I'm making a nose cone.
How do you make a nose cone?
Well, it's just like you fold it and you do it and twist it. But I like to do it like this. And I'm trying to make it pointy. I forgot that already. Look, I'll put it
That long. Make sure.
With this, you're supposed to line it up because these are the fins, and your fins have to be straight if you want it to fly better. So we have 4 fins here, but this one, it has to go like this. You go all the way to the bottom, and then you trace it, and then with this one, you do the same thing, but you go under, and then you trace it again, and then you have 4 fins.
Okay, do it with 2 of them.
Did you get close? Looking right now, and I think you guys are getting pretty close over there. When you put the fins on, I have to show you.
Butt it up, trace, and then do it over here. Trace on 2 of them. Okay? Right up here. Right up, trace it again.
And then what do you do?
I don't know.
Me neither.
What do you do next?
I don't know. Go ahead.
Robbie, I didn't know.
With your final rocket, you can tape them, but if you want to make it look better, we'll glue them on with hot glue. This is what I'll do. I'm going to put it just on the ridge, all the way around, on the outside of the ridge, and try not to have it spill. Pray up, get this on top, rock it until it's just the way I want it. And I keep turning it around, and you see how that does it? Tilt. Done. You guys need to work together as a team.
You see how rocket just blasts off without
Fins and nose cone. When you do the fins, make sure that they're straight though.
This is my rocket. And its name is Future Stars. And I got a little help on it, like gluing the fins onto the cone. But I taped it, and you gotta roll it. And it's kind of hard if you don't have a partner to do it with. If you do it by yourself, it's gonna take a while. My name is Evelyn, and the name of my rocket is Carrot. I named it Carrot because it is orange, and I did the rocket by using a tube, and I rolled it around the tube, and I did a nose cone, and I glued it, and I glued the wings on it. Like the wings are styrofoam. This is all like the tough paper. Like you super glue to put it on, tape to tape everything. I drew like a sign. It's like a big S. And the name of the rocket is a Firebird. And I had to super glue this one and tape and stuff. I put tape to make it sharp too. This is my rocket missile. This is my rocket blaster. I drew drawings on it. I had to use a hot glue gun where I can stick the fans, and on the top for the nose cone.
My rocket name is Crazy Jet. I drew a Big Dipper, and the rocket's gonna win first place.
You guys are done. You need to go back to your own desk.
Stars because he's flying fast in space.
My name is Annette, and we're talking about the rockets. On this one, it was just red, and I just drew like cherries, hearts, and that one's called Space Rocket. And this one is just like orange and green. And that's, and all you had to do is just like fold the papers right here, and roll the thing up with this. And those, I think those are ones that when you just like fold them and then they just roll.
We kind of needed some glue, some tape, and a name. We had to make fins, fold the body for it, tape the cone, then glue the cone, and sweet, name it.
Here is the Big Daddy body. Do you have a body for your rocket?
Yeah.
Look how wide that is. Here is the nose cone. Does that look like your nose cone?
No.
Hear how this works? But what you don't know is that this must fit loosely. What your rocket won't do is your rocket gets propelled by air. This rocket gets propelled by what they call a rocket motor that basically has a fuel. It's called a solid fuel, and it's ignited using an electrical cord. And once that solid fuel is ignited, it does not get turned off. The students have been totally jazzed with this opportunity to build rockets. We had a chance for them to build some paper rockets, and they had the first opportunity to actually practice. And then you can see some of the rockets in the room here where they've done their final rocket and just completed going over the instructions for the Big Daddy rocket on how it's going to be put together, what are the what-ifs if I don't put something together properly. And the students are totally engaged with this whole process. They're really looking forward to this exciting event and competition. And I've had the greatest time with them. So I'm looking forward to seeing Roseman Elementary out there celebrating their opportunity to compete.